Yeah, what other reason is there to name a dog Nigel than Thornberry's?
I don't know. I don't know.
Alrighty, I have to go that way. Wait.
So how was audition?
Audition was alright. I had to play a drug addict. I just started violently shaking pretty much.
I don't know that you really look like a drug addict. You look too healthy to be a drug addict. I know that you're like struggly. You're weird.
Yes.
You got hair.
I look like a homeless man, as I've been told many times.
But you're like really healthy.
Yeah, true, I suppose. It's because I'm vegan. Hint, hint, viewers.
No, it's not. It's because you exercise regularly and you sleep the right amount and you do karate. I don't believe it has anything to do with your veganism.
Okay, since when do I ever sleep the right amount?
I don't know, but you work a lot and you do lots of things and you volunteer and all of that crap for some reason, and you haven't collapsed yet.
I sleep on average 5 to 6 hours a night, sometimes not even that. But I take power naps throughout the day. I think that's it. Usually they're like 15 or 20 minutes because they're just on train journeys back. But that is a fucking great time to sleep because you ain't got shit else to do.
Yeah.
Just waiting, you might as well, you know, sleep.
I get scared someone's gonna like molest me or not wake me up.
Wake me up! Wake me up inside! Wake up!
And then I'll be stuck on the train.
Yeah, didn't that actually happen to you one time? The second one, not the first one? Falling asleep on the train and ending up somewhere?
No.
And who was that?
I don't know.
Maybe that was me. Yeah, that happened to me one time. Sorry,
Of course it happened to you.
I get you and me confused because we're the same person.
Oh, right.
Fuck it. Aircon.
Hey.
Oh, you know, I wouldn't turn the aircon on for Sam Joe, so you should feel happy. You straight up.
I'd make you turn it on. I don't really listen to you.
True. I got this for you. It's sponsored. It's my equivalent of a wedding ring.
Don't know that I'd accept it, sorry.
Yeah, you love Coke.
I know I love Coke, but I like sapphires more.
Well, then I believe we should go our separate ways. Doors unlocked, get out.
Aww, ew. It's like green at the bottom of your windows.
That's because my grandma makes me park underneath a fucking tree. Thanks, Grandma.
Ew.
Turn left onto Stud Road. Oh, that seems a bit befitting. Anyway, how you been, man?
I have been good. I've almost finished The Shining. He's locked in the pantry at the moment.
The book, right?
Yeah.
Good. The book's way better.
I mean, The Shining's still like a good movie, but it shouldn't be The Shining.
No. Yeah, as a standalone film, it's brilliant.
Yeah.
For its horror atmosphere and stuff. As an adaptation, it's very insufficient.
Like, I think they should have just taken the general idea and not called it The Shining.
I feel that, yeah. Like, if it did that, I get the feeling a lot of people will call it derivative. So, like, you can either be derivative or be a bad adaptation.
Yeah.
Either way, it's a great film. I'll put it out there.
I started watching it the other day. Jack goes mad so quickly.
See, that's like the central problem. Oh my god, Winnipeg Street. Oh my god. Simpson memes.
You kids can't keep your heads to yourself. I'm gonna turn this car around and there'll be no Cape Canaveral for anybody. That's it. Back to Winnipeg.
That clip I just used there, I used in the exact same vlog with Dandy. That was a great clip. Yeah, he does go crazy really quickly, which is the main problem I have with the adaptation. Because in the book, he actually is like a loving father who's just troubled by his ghosts and his demons.
Yeah, he like fights with his wife, and sometimes it's about stupid things, but they always make up. Like, and they kiss, and they have sex, and they have snowball fights with their son, and it's like, there's just none of that. It's just creepy from the get-go. Like, he's a person, you know?
Yep.
And that's what I hate that about Wendy's character as well. She's just this, like, little nothing of a person. She was intelligent.
There was a feeling there was an actual family structure in the book, but in the film, it's just like, these people don't know each other, really.
Yeah. And it's like they don't like each other at all. Like, why the fuck did you get married? That's what I was thinking the whole time.
I mean, in that sense, that is like a really realistic depiction of marriage.
Yeah.
One theory is that, like, because Jack's aggressive the whole time in the film, one theory is that he's actually a ghost himself, or he's a descendant of someone who died in the hotel, which is why there's the photo of him at the...
I thought it was like he was the reincarnation of him.
See, there's that theory. There's the theory that he was a reincarnation. There's the theory he was a descendant. Because there's a lot of scenes where only he talks to people. So there's a theory that everyone he talks to outside of his family are actually ghosts. And there's also a theory that he becomes absorbed by the hotel at the end. And I think that was the theory put out by the director Stanley Kubrick.
Yeah.
I think it's just one of those films that's really open to interpretation, like Donnie Darko.
I think he definitely gets absorbed by the hotel because it just has it. Like, right now, reading it, when he's locked in the pantry, it's like, it's already done. He's already been absorbed. It's just that he still has his body on Earth.
Exactly, yeah. And it's the fight to maintain that makes him human.
Yeah.
Third greatest book I've ever read? Yeah. Yeah, just like Joey from Friends. Just among the very many books I've loved that have been Jack Nicholson films.
Why do you have a copy of The Shining in your freezer?
Oh, I was reading it last night and I got scared, so.
Still need to read Little Women. Like, I love the film, but I'd probably like it a bit more if I read the book already.
I think I just get sick of it. I love that kind of language, but I love it in theatre and in film. I don't really like it when I'm reading it.
It's a very sort of performance-wise language, but reading it can get frustrating,
I love Wuthering Heights so much as a story and so much as a performance piece, but I tried to read it and I was like,
Well, I just finished reading 2 books. I finished reading a book about the summer of 1927, which told the history of Prohibition, Babe Ruth, Lou Gehrig, so much stuff that was going on in America, which was really interesting. But I also read First Blood, which is the novel the first Rainbow film was based on. I started reading it because the director is going to be coming to Lido Cinemas in November for Monsterfest, and I'm going to get to meet him, get him to autograph my copy of First Blood and Weekend at Bernie's, because he made both those films. Yeah, he's actually having a screening with a Q&A of Weekend at Bernie's, which everyone has got to be there to see. That's just going to be the highlight of the whole thing. But I was reading First Blood, and it's quite different. In the book, neither Rambo nor the police officer hunting him are really good guys or bad guys. It's just flat out war. They're both just at war with each other, so no one's a winner, they're both losers in a sense. It's just them sort of going after each other, hunting after each other, and reading an action scene just can't be the same as watching one or experiencing it in comic book form.
I can count on one hand times that I've felt really, really excited reading a book. And that was in The Lovely Bones, when she's being molested and you think she gets away. And there were these vampire books I read when I was like early high school, and they were fucking amazing. I can't remember what they're called. The last book, I think it's called Hunted, and that was just like, I couldn't put it down. It was so exciting. It was so good as well. It was just like a really quick, easy read.
Good. Well, quick and easy ones are good. Like, I think the most excited I've ever been reading books would have been Along Came a Spider, because that was so intense and that kept me guessing, and that came after I'd had a period of bad reading one after the other, so it really turned me around. And then there was Gone Girl, which was very much the same, because even though like I knew the story based on the film, the characters were so brilliant.
Yeah?
Yeah, the film is a very solid adaptation. I'm surprised I'd say this. I think Ben Affleck was better cast than his female counterpart, actually, and I would very rarely say that Ben Affleck was properly cast, although then again, Batman v Superman did prove his talent.
Tell me, do you bleed? You will.
I think Rosamund Pike was a bit miscast because, similar to The Shining, she felt a bit cold the entire time. She was sort of like the elusive blonde figure that people lost it after. In the book, she has a little bit of that, but she's got sort of more of a 50s housewife type feeling to her.
I was watching it with my mum, almost getting to the point where she was like, nah, he deserves what she's doing for cheating. And I was like, I started realizing that I was feeling the same way, and I was like, wait a minute. He's gonna like go to prison for the rest of his life. Like, this is not okay.
That played with a lot of people's heads.
I kept going back to her side. Maybe that's because I'm a girl. It is very from her female perspective, I think. Like, her point of view, I don't think that it's something that guys can tap into as easily.
Well, they downplayed a lot. That's one of the reasons the book's so great. Gillian Flynn, brilliant female author, she really knows it.
Yeah.
In the book, it gets in depth with their perspectives a lot more, and you'll learn that in actual fact, she actually has a lot of insecurities, which is the reason she does what she does, because she hates being second to any woman.
Yeah.
And you realise she's done it in high school, and she's fucked over the lives of many men and other women who totally did not deserve it whatsoever.
Yeah.
And that her husband Nick was just one of many. And arguably, of all of them, he was first or second most deserving because he did cheat on her. But in actual fact, she was not the kind of person that anyone should be in a relationship with.
Yeah. Have you read Room?
No, I really want to read Room. I love the film.
Oh my god, I need to sneeze.
You haven't seen it?
I need to sneeze.
Oh.
No, I'm okay now.
Oh, well, that was not satisfactory payoff.
Yeah, sorry.
The equivalent of blue balls, but with sneezing.
I felt like the movie was amazing. The actors were amazing. I do feel like there was room for a little bit of a backstory, and I feel like that a lot of the cutting that they did and the changes that they they felt they had to make the movie different, but I feel like there could have been a lot more hints to the backstory, like not any explanation, just hints, just little bits. I didn't really like the difference in the grandmother's character.
The grandmother's character?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Because in the book she was really like,
Oh wait, we're talking about Room now, fuck. I was still thinking Gone Girl.
no.
My head was back there.
In the book she struggled a lot more, especially with Jack. She was a bit more, I don't want to say proper, I don't know, that's the best word I can come up with. A bit like my mum. She really didn't like his hair being long.
She couldn't understand why he didn't subscribe to her more conservative ideals.
Yeah, and also just she couldn't get into any kind of closeness to his mindset of what it would have been like to be there. And like, you know, she used to just sort of be like, what's wrong with you? Like when he was weird in big crowds and stuff like that. And it was a bit like watching a mother that didn't have that maternal instinct of comfort. I don't know if you get this, but I definitely get this, like from working in childcare and stuff. It's like I can sort of see mistakes that people make. Like if their kid is crying or something's happened and they're acting out maybe because they're tired or for whatever reason, and the parents just sort of yell at them and punish them when they should be like, okay, well, what's wrong?
Yeah, they don't understand when they need to be reassuring and when they need to be strict.
Yeah, she was just like strict. And that's why her husband's character was so good. He didn't actually have any children, but he was just amazing with Jack. Just very comforting. It's sort of polar opposite.
Okay, I wouldn't say I've necessarily ever had that experience, but in my experience teaching karate and working with kids, I do have to be strict because I have to bring out that dedication, that discipline. I have to bring out the discipline in them.
It's not so much that. It's more like if the kid thinks that they've been cheated in some way. Sometimes it's not just because they're spoiled. Sometimes it is just because they've misinterpreted the situation and you need to explain it better because they don't understand.
Yeah.
It's just little things like that that make parenting a lot easier if you just sort of know what to do.
Having worked with kids who like misbehaving in class, I do have to push them to be their best. Like the other day I was running the class with kata, and there was this boy who was on his kata test. He'd passed every test up until that point, and he just was not behaving well. And even though he was like a little white belt, I was just watching him. I was like, you know what, I just can't give it to him. Like I'm a bit more strict than like my sensei and stuff because he understands leniency a lot more and he's a lot less domineering. I just couldn't give the kid the tag. I was like, you know what, he'll get it if he behaves properly because he's capable of it. He just needs to try. So when he didn't get his tag, he was suddenly like really sad. He just like came running up to us just going, why didn't I get my tag? And I just, part of me saw my face in that kid and I was just like, oh.
Yeah.
But he came back the next lesson and he gave a brilliant effort.
Yeah.
He was a bit of a suck up, but he killed it.
Well, that's okay.
Yeah.
Little suck ups get a long way in life.
That's what she said.
Speaking of long way in life, how awful is it that Trump's in power?
Oh, I was just about to say.
I bet we're on the same wavelength, yeah.
Oh my god.
He is the Senate now.
Oh well, at least maybe this means Steph gets to come home.
That is true, but I think immigration is going to be very heavy for a while. I guess if she has dual citizenship, it's going to be easier.
I don't think she has citizenship. She has a green card.
In America?
Yeah, I think she joked when Trump got in she would come home. But she's actually worried that things are going to get violent. She lives so close to university.
Where that shooting happened?
Yeah. Jesus, if people start protesting, then there's going to be riots. Those ideals clash so much.
Yep, not to mention that Donald Trump is anti-gun control and pro-racism, pro-sexism, pro-homophobia, pro-transphobia, just xenophobic in general. Just a very hateful person.
I watched a video that was like, showed clips of how black people are being treated at Trump's rallies and images from the 60s.
I've seen that one, yeah.
Oh my god. Everything he was saying was just disgusting. Like, I stopped watching a lot of stuff really early on in the election because I just couldn't deal with it. It makes me so mad.
It's infuriating and disgusting to see. And then when he was talking shit about Obama the other day, when Obama was telling his audience, calm down, this elderly gentleman who is clearly a war vet supports Donald Trump and he has a right to speak. And then Donald Trump was saying things like, that Obama was shouting at him, he was being very aggressive. He's been talking the most absolute shit and everyone alive knows it's bullshit, but we still voted for him. One of the most valid posts I've seen about the election. People always say, why don't women come out after they've been sexually assaulted?
Yeah.
But now we're voted in someone who's been accused of sexual assault in the double digits of numbers.
Yeah.
Someone who has proudly stated that he likes to, quote, grab women by the pussy.
Yeah. Someone was saying that they were talking about it on the news. They were interviewing one of the women who had been abused. someone said, like, why are they coming out now? And it's like, well, because now he's a real threat. If they're not going to come out because they're scared or ashamed or for whatever reason, you'd hope that they had enough courage to come out when the guy's running for president. That's a brilliant time to come out and say it.
Given that he's the president now, and if it's false, he can easily sue her for slander. If she's doing that while he's president, while he's got the most power, she's clearly got something happening.
A friend of mine who lives in America is a Trump supporter, and she's posting all this stuff about how Hillary sucks. Oh, I love you so much. Please don't do this.
One of my friends was like that as well.
You know how my auntie owns a ski lodge?
No? But, oh wait, maybe I do. I don't know what I know.
Okay, well she's like 70 something and she's like this bling queen. Like she's got all the fake hair and all the diamantes and
She a drag
wears
queen?
heels all the time. No, she's just one of those people. It's a bit like, imagine the Real Housewives of Melbourne.
I never watched that show and I never want to. That's...
I know, but like, have you seen ads for it or anything?
No. I ran far away and buried my head so deep in the sand that I was finding Tuscan Raiders.
Alright, well, that's what she looks like. That's how she acts. She's very old, very stuck in her ways, so almost every time I see her, we get into an argument about history and Islam.
Oh, this is the auntie you argue with. I've heard stories about this one.
Mum was saying that someone who was staying with her had explained Trump to her. Mum was sort of like, I can sort of understand it. I was like, Mum, no, there is no excuse for anything. She's like, yeah, but you know, he says it how it is. It's like, it's not how it is. It's not how it is. He's not saying how it is. He's just saying shit, and it's like, oh, he's not afraid to say what everybody's thinking. Not everybody's thinking this.
No.
A lot of people aren't. A lot of people are very angry about the things he's saying. And I was like, Mum, he wants to build a wall. Like, he wants to build, like, the Great Wall of China, but for Mexico. And she's like, oh.
There's only room in this world for two great walls. The Great Wall of China and me. Yeah, fuck off, Trump.
Damn, it feels good to be a gangster.
The Great Wall of China, when did they build that?
Hundreds of years ago.
Is it relevant?
In the 80s, there was a film about what happened when they built a Great Wall in America. It was Escape from New York. They built a giant wall around New York City and made New York one giant prison. If you ever commit a crime, they throw you in there and you never come out. Criminals in there build up their own society, and life is just whatever you make of it after that. It's a fucking classic. And then the president's plane gets shot down over New York, and they have to send a criminal in to rescue him.
I like the sound of this one.
Played by Kurt Russell.
Oh.
In leather gear.
Even better.
Yeah.
Have you seen his son? His son is damn fine.
I think I have.
22 Jump Street.
Oh,
He
sure.
was the footballer.
That was right. That was Kurt Russell and Goldie Hawn's son, wasn't it? Fucking hell. Yes. It runs in the family. Yeah.
Very nice.
Yes, I was watching like all of John Carpenter's films recently, and he collaborates with Kurt Russell a lot, and I was like, oh my god, I love him. Kurt Russell's amazing. This is like arguably his most iconic role, actually, Snake Plissken.
Can I drink this?
Yeah.
Is it old?
No, I refill that all the time. Like every 6 months that I go for a drive. I'm kidding,
Why would you do that to me? Why?
because I'm very offended by Trump getting elected and I don't know what to do anymore. In Australia, we write our dates differently to America. It's like if 9/11 happened in Australia, it would be 11/9.
It doesn't have the same ring to it, does it?
No, Trump got elected on the 9th of November.
Oh god. Oh god.
Trump got elected on 9/11.
It will be 9/11 times 2,356.
My God. That's... I don't even know what that is.
Nobody does.
At karate last night, and I was grading all the kids, and I was marking the dates that came in, and I just kept writing 9/11 and laughed inside every time. Yeah, point is, sorry, that was a ridiculously sudden slowdown there. It was trucks.
Don't kill me, Harry. Don't kill me.
I'm not trying to, it's these fucking trucks out. There it is, trucks and merges.
Everybody needs to merge. Don't play merges. How else do you get onto the freeway? You don't. You have to merge.
You can do it without being a prick about it.
They're not being pricks. The trucks are.
Mia, the first rule of driving is everyone else is a prick and you are always right.
It's the pink truck. It's fucking fantastic.
Haven't you seen that? Those have been all over the place.
Nah. Do you know what Dan played for me the other day?
Tell me afterwards, Hannah.
Alright.
Here in my car, I feel safest of all. I can lock all the doors. It's the only way to live in cars. You're welcome to put on whatever music you like. That's a rule I have for guests.
Do you have a AUX box?
I do have an AUX box. I believe it's in that thing in front of me.
Glove box?
I don't put gloves in it though, so
It's still
Yeah.
called a glove box.
it's not called a glove box.
It is.
It is called a glove box.
You're not my supervisor!
Pam, do you remember what I did with all those accounts I was moving around last night? Psh, I don't even remember who peed on your sofa. Rosebud 35Ks. Alright, we got 35Ks.
A friend of mine wants to go to Falls Creek.
I remember my trip to Falls Creek was mostly just playing beer pong with Thomas Quanchy.
Push it to the limit. Walk along the razor's edge. But don't look down, just keep your head or you'll be finished. Open up the limit. Past the point of no return.
He was a guest on one of these episodes as well. Like, he was driving in that one.
I spy one eye, something beginning with W.
Wankers.
Yes.
I called him once accidentally thinking it was my friend Tom, not remembering that I had his number on my phone, and I didn't tell him who it was. And I was like, no, I'm just not going to tell you. Bye. I think because I said it's Amelia and he called me Mia, or the other way around.
Right, oh,
And so
yeah.
he didn't put it together.
That creates so much fucking confusion for me as well.
It does for everybody.
Why can't you just like pick one name?
Because I like them both.
Well, I like Harry J. Waller and Angus Crowley, but you won't let me have the other one.
Because it's stupid.
It is not stupid.
It's stupid.
It is not stupid.
Stupid. Don't do it.
Get out this window.
No. Is there a supermarket? Are we going to go to the supermarket? I want to go to the supermarket. I need an avocado.
We have mega markets. They're not supermarkets because they haven't fallen in bad toxic waste or gotten bitten by spiders or had their teachers killed and found semen in their stomach. Wait. I didn't think that one through. My dad said he's going to take us out for dinner later tonight so we can go and do that.
Oh, that's so nice.
Yeah.
Every time I ever say that I'm going to anybody's house where their dad will be and their mum is not, she automatically thinks he's going to rape me.
Wow. Wow.
She is so protective. She's like, is he creepy? I was like, no, he's not creepy.
People love my dad. He's so fucking chill.
He sounds really nice.
He is. He used to be rather antagonistic because he had a very aggressive demeanor to him, but that wore off in years. Now him and I are closer than ever.
Yeah. But I'm kind of used to that. Like my whole family, dad's side and mum's side, like they just sort of explode. I'm so used to it. Like I don't even blink anymore.
Yeah, families suck.
Yeah, I don't like stuff that sucks.
I want to go horse riding.
Em has 2 horses. Yeah. Oh my god, I forgot. We just adopted a pig as well.
No, you didn't.
We did. I haven't met.
Oh my god.
I haven't met her yet, but her name is Coco.
Oh my god. I'm so excited.
I'm taking you to a farm.
I'm so excited. I want a pig so bad. I didn't even care if it grows up to be really, really big. I didn't want a pig. I want a cow, just one. I want a horse, and I want like a donkey. I really want a donkey. Donkey's so cute.
Why would you want a donkey? Don't you have enough asses in your life?
No, but I have a big enough.
That's right.
Yes. I want a goat, and I want a sheep, but I want one with a black face.
That's racist.
I'm getting so close to the car. You're gonna kill me, Harry.
I think I'm trying to do.
Let me out, let me out, let me out. Yeah, take off your nail polish.
I've had this shit on for like, I don't know how many weeks now.
It's not good for you. You need to take it off.
No, I gather. I started scratching up a bit today. Particularly with like job applications, they don't want to hire someone who has dingy nails like this. But I did drop off 2 applications today to places which gave me a very positive response. And
You have a lot of experience. You lucky shit.
people just don't recognize that or appreciate it. But I dropped off some resumes to local places in Ivanhoe, and I think that they really like it when you're a local, like you actually live locally, because you can walk them back and forth to work, so it's so much more convenient. That, and I just projected a friendly demeanor, and one place actually told me they'd bring me in for training. This was for like a certified fish and chip restaurant, not like a cheap ass one. It was like one called Gary's, and it has gluten-free stuff. That sounds pretty good, except for the fish part.
What's wrong with gluten? It's fine.
Yeah, gluten is fine.
Gluten is damn fine.
And if you drink raw gluten, your dip will fly off and explode.
Oh, you see that? His dick's flying off.
And in the same episode of South Park, I found out the Lord is actually Randy Marsh in disguise.
I am Lord, yeah, yeah, yeah. Lord, come in, Lord, yeah, yeah, yeah.
Oh man, you're busting my balls, man.
I was watching South Park last night. I watched the episode where Randy says the N-word on TV.
Niggers!
That's such a great episode for its social commenting and everything, but my favourite part is the entire subplot about how every time a dwarf walks in the room, Cartman laughs uncontrollably.
Oh my god.
to share with you all my... No! Dude! No fucking way!
You see words are like bullets.
I let them pass right through me. That's actually such a good metaphor, because you can let them pass right through you, but they're gonna fuck you up along.
Yeah.
So have you ever been down to Rosebud before?
Yeah.
It's such a beautiful ride.
Yeah, we used to go to Sorrento.
I forget that it's like so close to Portsea.
Going so close to the car in front of you.
This is the overtaking lane, man. What did you expect? I've been listening to so much Aerosmith lately, even though it's just the one song like 20 times a day.
Whichever my son is.
I'm doing alright. Take this. I bought them for Gabby's birthday party. They were my Jean-Claude Van Damme glasses.
I want to get avocado stuff for nachos. I want to get apples for when I get munchies.
You'll get nothing and like it.
You're my supervisor!
We're just shouting quotes from completely different pop culture here. Yeah. Low risk of fire, even in this heat. That's good. Because we wouldn't want to spontaneously combust now, would we? Do you have Dream On by Aerosmith? Damn, that's my favourite Aerosmith song. By the way, do you know where you're going as to Charlie's birthday costume from the past?
I don't know.
Charlie begged Samjo not to go as Adam from Adam and Eve, because you know how hard it is to keep Samjo's pants on?
No, I don't.
No, you don't know. Fuck, everyone else does.
I know how hard it is to keep, like, everybody else in my friendship group pants on.
Yeah, pants suck.
You seen that post that was like a dad saying he had a 3-hour argument with his son about why he had to wear pants. They were both sitting on the couch in their undies.
That does sound like a typical father-son argument. It's like that quote from Step Brothers.
Dad, we're men, okay? That means a few things. We like to shit with the door open. We talk about pussy. We go on riverboat gambling trips. We make our own beef jerky. That's what we do. And now that is all wrecked.
We literally have never done any of those things.
I love Step Brothers.
I don't think I've seen it all the way through.
That's one of those films I've seen like all the way through 100 times. Because anytime you're with friends and they're just like, we don't know what to watch, they can just put that on because it has no essential plot, but it's just purely comedic dynamics. Speaking of which, one of the greatest films of the year I discovered yesterday, Keanu. Have you heard about Keanu?
And 2 Strings?
No, that's COVID.
Yeah, no.
Keanu is about 2 black guys who get their kitten stolen, and they have a kitten named Keanu, who is so ridiculously adorable, gets stolen by an African-American drug lord, and they have to go into the underground to get him back. And these are like 2 of the whitest black guys ever, so they have to learn to beat gangster. And they are so fucking funny. Like, Key and Peele, their name up.
You have to watch it.
Yeah, that is the 3rd greatest film of the year after Captain America Civil War. But I did bring down a copy of the best film of the year, because I think my dad will want to watch Hunt for the Wilder People with us. Yeah, and then I'm going to go back home and watch it with my grandma and my grandpa.
I want a kitten so bad. And I was literally saying to Dan, like, fuck my mom, we're getting another kitten.
In that order?
No, maybe, who knows. Anyway, there was one, and it had spots like a Dalmatian, and it was so cute.
Spotty kitty.
It was so cute.
You definitely need to watch Keanu. It was amazingly funny, like so much funnier than I
all the kittens, all the land.
I want a kitten as well.
I want a black kitten, and I call it Doom, after Ruby Gloom's kitten, Doom Kitty. If I got a ginger one, which I probably won't, I'd call it Jasper.
Jasper the ginger kitten?
Yeah.
Okay.
If I got like a brother and a sister or 2 brothers or something, like, and I adopted them at the same time, I'd call it like Cloak and Dagger. There was a box of puppy, and I went to pick up the kids the other day, and it was so cute. The minute you started patting it, he just fell over.
Oh my god.
He was so cute, and he was such a baby.
Have you ever like picked up a newborn puppy?
No.
I held a 3-hour-old puppy in my hand one time. His eyes hadn't even grown to the point of opening yet.
We used to breed bunnies.
Oh, did you?
So I've held bunnies that were that little, and they were like...
Do you really have to breed bunnies though? They are such sluts.
Our male, Cole, he just like got out of the cage, but he stayed in the garden, and he was like a free-range bunny. We'd catch him every now and again, but he always escaped. And so every time we caught him, put him in the cage, and then like the female bunny, Dixie, I think her name was, would get pregnant.
Yeah, dicks.
Oh my god, shut up. It's not that funny.
Yeah, it is.
Penises are not that funny. They're gross and weird.
You said penises.
Get out. Get out. I will take my chances. I will take my chances alone. Get out. I hope you get fined. Maybe get your license taken away again.
Baby, I'm fine enough already. Well then, who's going to drive you back from Mainridge?
I'm gonna take a bus with no friggin' immature sexual comments.
You
better not do this the whole time. I get so sick of it so quickly. It's funny like the first 2 times, and then it's not anymore. And you've already used up 3 chances. It's not funny. It took me so long to like like get over a fear of penises. They're not funny. They're terrifying.
You said so long.
Oh my god! Get me out of here! I hate you.
Quoted Anakin Skywalker.
I hate Beavis and Butthead. I hate them so much.
Oh,
not funny.
That's Beavis and Butthead sitting again. Holy shit! I just realized this is Beavis driving Daria.
Shut up.
Yeah.
Shut up.
My favorite panther is the Steel Panther.
We're talking about big cats here?
Well, their songs are always about giant pussy. It's okay, we're at the property.
I don't care if we're at the property. I'm still with you. This is gonna go on and on and on and on.
Fuck, what's my passcode? I don't know the passcode to my own fucking house.
That's a little bit sad.
Dropkick, Eminem, Robert Fisher, Franny.
Did you mean to look for Dad and you went down to F?
Yeah, fuck. Hey Dad, how you doing?
How are you, mate?
Not too bad. Quick question. What's the passcode to open the gate at our house?
Oh, are you down there now?
Yeah.
Oh, unreal. Harry will be there or someone, and there'll probably be a pig running around. And but yeah, cool. Well, I'm waiting to pick up my car, and then I'll be on my way home. So enjoy, and I'll see you soon, buddy.
All right, peace.
See you, mate. Cheers.
I forgot I have a stepbrother named Harry.
Just forgot you have a stepbrother. I was like, wait, you're Harry and you're not in the house yet.
I have 3 stepbrothers and 3 stepsisters. They've just never been that relevant, I guess. Yeah, it's so fucking annoying though. There's like so few Harrys in the world, and of course my dad had to marry a woman with another fucking one. I mean, I love you, Em, but seriously, that was inconsiderate of you.
Does it close by itself?
No, I have to get out and be gate bitch again, I think. We used to have a manual gate, and if you weren't driving, you were gate bitch. Well, hang on, I think it closes automatically, actually. Oh, that's an electric fence, so don't aggressively throw me into it.
Well, you watch your mouth, and maybe I won't.
Okay. Is it?
I don't know.
I guarantee you, the moment I get there, it will close by itself.
Yeah, I bet you. Ah! Yeah. That's beautiful.
Oh,
brilliant.
Oh, yeah, that's my trampoline.
I'm not wearing a bra, so this should be fun.
That's very thoughtful.
It wasn't for your benefit.
Really?
Yeah, it was for mine, because they're uncomfortable and annoying.
Yeah, bras suck. There's Hendrix, that's my dog.
Hello!
If I should. And there comes Georgie. Hey. How do you not know?
Pull my finger, dude.
Nothing?
SBD.
That was cool.